Well, I chase a nigga. He said I should be nicer. Well, your bitch should be bigger. He said it better be good. By the way that you're bragging, I hit him back and tell him, boy, that just depends who you. What the fuck is good, YT? What the fuck is going down? It is Barry Wuap, and I am back with another video, bitches. And this right here is going to be a story time pill. I know my bitches are like, story time. Oh, we haven't had a good story time since 2016, WAP. And I'm like, girl, I know, honey, I know. So if you guys like videos like this and you're ready for this motherfucking messy ass, juicy ass story time, get into this gig, poo. So, thumbs this video up, comment down below topics you want me to cover. Or if you did not see my last video, I guess you guys should go watch that first because that's going to lead into this video. But if you don't want to, that's fine too, poo. That really doesn't affect me. Thanks for being here. Love you guys. But did you hit the notification bell yet? Did you click all? It's right down there. So, if you guys see my last video, we're talking about why I hate cancers, poo. The reason why I hate cancers, like, why you hate cancers, Kyrie? Because they're fucking ignorant, they're manipulative, and never can't even talk, can't even think. They not process correctly. But they're manipulative, they're negligent. That's what the fuck they are. They're negligent to everything. They're disobedient, they're bad liars, insecure. On top of a lot, you get what I'm saying? So there's that on that and that on that. The reason why I hate cancers is because they're fucking insecure as fuck. Main reason. They're just always think somebody out to get them. They always think somebody's playing them. Boy, shut up. Ain't nobody playing you. I might start playing you. Keep playing on me. That's and that's on period. You remember when I said that we had seen somebody in his room when I had walked up to his house when he invited me over? Girl. So let's talk about that. So like I said, let's just give you a little preface or a little preface of what happened in the last story time, if you guys haven't watched that first yet. So basically, he told me to come over his house. It was like 11:37 when I went over there, and 11:40. Yeah, it was around that time when I got there. I remember. And when I pulled up, I was texting him, and like I seen a car drive away. But mind you, this isn't my boyfriend at the time. It's like my ex-boyfriend, but it's like we're not together. Like we're something official, but we're having consistent sex. So I walk up to the motherfucking, not door, I walk up to the window. Because the way that the house was set up, it was like, I was about to say it was shaped like this. But, I mean, that's how the house was shaped. It was like a square house, of course. Well, it was like rectangle. It was like this. And his room was on this side. So I went onto this side of the house, and because the car was in the driveway on this side. So I parked in front, like on the front of the street. And so I walk up and I look in the window, and I'm like, oh, hell the fuck no. This nigga just invite me over here, and he got a nigga here? Say less.
Bitch! Y'all fucking retarded these days! Y'all like anything, any fucking thing!
I'm about to flip this bitch upside down because, bitch, no. Did you think this was a motherfucking picnic, bitch?
This ain't no picnic, bitch!
You thought you were about to play me, bitch? Not even that we're in a relationship, but this is why I say cancers are so toxic, poo. But nevertheless, all I know is I get to egg in the house. Let's just take it back. I leave the fucking house. I leave the premises. I leave the fucking site. I left, poo. I had to go. She was distraught. She was upset. She didn't know what was going on. Like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I can never keep a boyfriend. I just can't. I don't understand. This is what I do. I didn't do anything.
And my heart is telling me that I just like did this too fast and I didn't know what I was doing. I wasted everyone's money. I wasted everyone's everything, and I feel bad.
I was on my way. You didn't understand that. So nevertheless, I'm like, all right, let me go to I remember going to Turkey Hill because it's right nearby the house or whatever. So I went to the Turkey Hill. And when I get there, I get a big ass slushie. A big ass red slushie. And I got me a fucking whole bunch of fucking paper towels out of the little container. And I took them. And I'm like, all right, well, bitch, we're about to go egg this motherfucker. Oh, and I bought eggs. And I was like, we're about to egg this motherfucker's house, poo. Because at this point, I'm upset, I'm sad, I'm hurt. And everybody's going for my paint today. So, mind you, like I said, it's 11:30 at this time. But when I got there, it was like 12:05. Something around there. All I know is when I pull up to the house, they're still there. The lights are out. I mean, well, not really like the lights are out in the whole house except for the bedroom. And I'm like, but they're in there laying down. It was just too much. The fucking, like, the fan was on. It was blowing the, what the fuck is that shit called? Not the sheet, but not the blinds. The curtain. It was blowing the curtain like back and forth. So like it wasn't like blowing like rigorously back and forth, but it was like blowing it like it was like on level 1 or 2, and it was like blowing it. So like I could like see like partial like shit, but I see somebody laying in that motherfucking bed, poo. I wasn't tripping. So I'm like, okay, cool. They laying down. So I go to the front of the house. Like I said, I had a slushie, I had some eggs, and I had some motherfucking paper towels, poo. I started to motherfucking throw the slushie all over his little company's car because his little broke ass didn't have a car at this time, poo. Well, that motherfucker is going to feel my motherfucking pain because your raggedy ass don't got a car. He want to motherfucker take you around, bitch. I'm fucking both of y'all's motherfucking lives up, poo. You gonna help this motherfucker clean up this motherfucking car and this motherfucking house, poo. Period. So, like I said, bitch, I'm out there motherfucking throwing some shit in the car, egging the motherfucking car, just crying. What? I'm feeling really unappreciated. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm giving that tease right now. I'm feeling really unappreciated. That's what I was giving, you know what I mean? So, a bitch is over there giving, I'm feeling really unappreciated. I'm appreciated. We were on the same page, too. So I'm giving that, and I'm out there just, you know, egging the car or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Let me TP this motherfucking house because y'all gonna feel my pain. And mind you, this is when he had his own, ooh, this is giving too much information. But he had his own place. But then I guess he had to move back in with his mom, or I don't know what happened. But all I know is like his mom was there too. So I'm like, should I fuck up her car too? So I'm like, well, let me just, you know, not do that because that's not cool. But you did with the fuck boy, so let me do that. So I'm like, let's creep over here. So I didn't really, you know, egg her car, but like I just do it, egg at her car. And I TP'd a little bit. And so he had these trees in front of his house, and I wrapped the toilet paper around the motherfucking thing from Turkey Hill. And I had fucking threw all the napkins in there, like boom, boom. I think I said I told y'all guys I bought fucking paper or tissue as well. But yeah, I bought that too, so I could TP the house. But nevertheless, back to the story. So basically, I'm out there, you know, just putting all paper towels everywhere. So, you know, they have to clean up all of this. I'm throwing it everywhere. And it's just everywhere at this point. And it's eggs everywhere. Like, and then it's like slushy everywhere, like red slushy all over the car. And the car was fucking silver. So it was just, it stained the car. No, for a fact that it stained the car. And I'm like, that's what you get, bitch, because you're not gonna play me and feel like you got one up on me, poo. I'm always gonna motherfucking win because no bitch is gonna play me.
Mission accomplished, bitch. Let's roll.
So that happened, right? Next day rolls around, and he texts me, and he like, this. I think this is before all of this shit happened, like because we still never talked about it to this day. Yeah, but I think this is before like they went outside or something. He was like, "Yo, what happened?" And I'm like, did this nigga just text me laying beside somebody else? First of all, bitch, obviously they motherfucking, what was it? Wasn't good enough, poo. Because if you texting my jack and you got a nigga laying right beside you, poo, you was not getting what you needed, clearly. So you shouldn't have been playing with me in the first place. Second of all, what you talking about? That's what I said. What you talking about? He like, why didn't you slide over last night? I'm like, you didn't reply. That's what I said. I said, you didn't reply. So, that was that on that. 20 minutes later, I get another message like, bro, what the fuck? Like, was you the one that came over my house, motherfucker, TP my house and threw flushy into my car? I'm like, huh? I'm like, somebody came and did that? Who would do such a thing? Like, who is that upset? Who did you piss off, poo? Who's make upset? Because I don't know who did that. Who would do such a thing? He like, man, somebody motherfucking TP my house, somebody threw eggs on mom's car. I'm like, really? That's fucked up. Like, I really hope you find out who did that because that is concerning, poo. Like, what were you doing? How did you not hear that? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, Mom Duke's didn't hear it either? Like, he's like, no, man, my mom was at work. She got 2 cars. No, that's fine. I just know that I was not available at the time that this happened. So, yeah, you should figure out, get cameras or something, poo, because I don't know what to tell you. So, he and the boy ended up getting salty. He told me they had to clean up that shit. It took them 2 hours to clean up the shit. And after that, I would say about a month, 2 months later, I made like a video on Snapchat. No, not Snapchat. I made a video on Instagram. And it was like me and my purge mask, and I had a bat, and I had like all that toilet paper and stuff in the back of my car, and I put it on Twitter. He seen it on Twitter because he was lurking, and he was like, bro, you are the one that did that shit, bro. I remember the fucking paper towel and the fucking wrappers. I'm like, well, Pooh, if you remember, I apologize. But other than that, we didn't discuss like what happened into depth. But like, Yeah, he was big salty that I, you know, TP'd his house. But it's like, why would you play with me? Why would you even go there with me? Like, I'm not that bitch to play with. Like, you lucky I didn't motherfucking put sugar in neither of you bitches' tanks. Your mom or you.
That's way. And that's on period.
Or, I mean, y'all already got sugar in y'all's tanks. But nevertheless, I'm just saying, poo. I don't know why you bitches is playing with me. I am that bitch to play with. Oh, my mom, I have time. I have time. Especially over my nigga. Oh, I have double the time, poo. Nigga or not, poo, I have time. But if you guys like videos like this, thumbs up this video, hit the notification bell, and click that bitch and make sure it says all on. Yeah, so you guys get notified every time I post, because you know a bitch is posting frequently. And yes, I love you guys. Like this video, comment down below topics you guys want me to cover, or things you guys want me to cover that are trending right now. And I'll see you bitches in my next one. Peace, poo.